Alright guys, we're back with another wheated bourbon today. So we're going to be reviewing Old Fitzgerald. This product is a Heaven Hill product, and Heaven Hill makes, again, several different types of products, but along the Old Fitzgerald line, there's this product, the Old Fitzgerald. There's also the Old Fitzgerald Bottled in Bond, so that of course being 100 proof. And then recently, twice a year, they've been putting out a fall and a spring release of their Old Fitzgerald Bottled in Bond older aged bourbon. So the 9-year and then also the 11-year bourbon. I do have both of those. I have not broke them out yet. There was also a Kentucky-only distillery release for the 14-year Old Fitzgerald, so that one I do not have. Wish I did, but today we're going to be doing this product. So this is just the base Old Fitzgerald product. This, again, as I mentioned, is a wheated mash bill, so 75% corn, 20% wheat, and only 5% barley. Now, this is only an 80 proof bourbon, so 40% alcohol, quite low. For you guys who watch me, you know I'm a higher proof bourbon guy, but let's go into this one with an open mind, guys. You can see I've drank it down quite a bit, and the Bottled in Bond I've had in Kentucky, it was very solid. The solid 100 proof standard product. There is not an age statement on this bourbon. If I was to guess, I'm going to say it's probably around 4 years, maybe 4 to 6 years if they added a little bit older juice in it. But yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get into it here. Another screw top, but that's all right. All right. Okay, so looking at the color on this, guys, it's quite light. So this is quite a light color. Not much sticking to the side of the glass here. I'd say a light caramel color on this. And I'd expect that, again, being only 80 proof, probably not that old. You're not going to expect too much color or even legs really on the bourbon here. So, but yeah, not too bad. Let's give it a nose here, guys. Cheers. It's definitely got what I would describe as a nuttiness. So first off, I'd say a nutty note. And it's almost like a dusty wood nuttiness, I guess is how I would describe it. I think the nose is completely different from what I think of as the standard wheated bourbon, which is Old Weller 107. I think this is completely different. I'd say it probably has a little bit of that same bready note that I pick up with the Weller, kind of the wheated baked bread nose. But this definitely is more of a nuttiness forward. And a little bit of a dusty wood. Again, I don't think this is a very old bourbon, but it's got what I would describe myself as a dusty wood. Not too bad. I mean, it smells thin, no burn, but yeah, not too bad of a nose. Let's give it a taste, though, guys. Cheers. Yeah. It's very thin. It's too thin for me. I'll say that. It's reminding me of like Jim Beam White Label, where it's got a nutty note, but it's just so thin, so mellow. It leaves nothing in your mouth, no finish. I would definitely want to lean towards the Bottled in Bond version of this, not just the standard 80 proof, because this is just too thin, at least on the first sip. I guess I'd describe a little bit of a honey note. Almost like, if you guys, when you guys were kids, if you had those Bit-O Honey, I think they were called, Bit-O Honey candies, that's kind of what is in this. A little bit of a Bit-O Honey candy. But again, it's very mellow, very subtle. It's there, but you really have to search for it. Almost no finish. Very, very short finish on it. Yeah, honey. Actually, a little bit of a... On that sip, I got a little bit of a grassy note, too. Which a lot of times I will get kind of a grassy medicinal note in younger bourbons. Again, I don't know the age. All I know is it's straight, meaning it's at least 2 years old. But a little bit of a grassy note, but again, that honey, a bit of honey candy, and then the nuttiness. I guess honey and nuttiness, almost like a payday candy bar, I guess, a little bit. But it's mellowed. It's very mellow. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of that medicinal note, as I mentioned, but it's not overwhelming. Where with some other bourbons that I've had that medicinal note in. So overall, guys, it's okay. I mean, this is a budget bourbon, so this is about $15, I think, for this product. You can't expect too much with a $15 product. It's decent. I mean, I'm okay drinking it straight. If I just want something easy, something that's not going to fight me at all. But for me personally, if I want to sit down and have a bourbon, I'd rather have something with a little more flavor, a little more kick, a little more proof, to just coat the whole palate, I guess. And this really doesn't quite do that for me. So, but again, $15. You can certainly mix this. I prefer, again, a higher proof bourbon when I mix drinks myself, just so I can taste more of the bourbon coming through. If it were me, I would definitely lean towards the Bottled and Bond products, which, again, I wasn't able to get a bottle in Kentucky. They were all out, unfortunately, but they did have the, I tried it at a bar, and it was good. I am excited, though. I'm excited. I think this does have potential with being the higher proof, so the 9-year and the 11-year Bottled and Bond products, I think are going to be pretty decent. I'm going to review those for you guys eventually, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Overall, guys, not terrible, but not great. I think there's better products, but again, $15, not too bad. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. Stay insane. Thanks for watching the video today, guys. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button. Also follow me on Instagram at Bourbinsane and Facebook Bourbinsane.